Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at 4023 Southeast Mall Street here in Portland, Oregon. We're located in the ADU, the very rear of it. There's a 4-inch cast iron cleanout in the floor. I've already inserted the camera here about 12 feet. Make sure we could actually get into the line. I've zeroed out right here, and I'll refer to this spot as the point of access. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Obviously, we've got water running here. There we go. Alright, this is likely going to be the furthest point I'm able to get to from this point of access. I'm going to go locate and see where we're at. Well, I just attempted locates here. I'm having a hard time picking up the camera head. I'm going to pull back here just a little bit and see if I can relocate it. And just as I pace it off to the street from the clean out here, it's about 60 steps, so I would imagine if this thing's heading towards the street, well, you pretty much made it all the way there. I'm going to go try and locate here. Okay, I'm going to keep reeling back here, and we'll try and locate at another spot. It's proving very difficult to locate the camera head here. Could be due to the depth of the line. It's hard to say. Alright, found the camera head finally. I'm going to try and push back out here a little ways. Back to that concrete transition. It actually ends up going up the, if you're looking at the front of the main house from the street, this line comes up the right side of the house. Okay, we're back out into the concrete section here. I'm going to go relocate, see where we're at. Okay, and I was able to locate the camera head. And literally stopped right at the sidewalk. And we're doing a toilet flush from the main house right now. Okay, we've done another toilet flush. I've shut the water off here from the ADU, so we're going to wait to see if that water from the main house comes past the camera. Trying to verify that they're connected together. Well, by this point, we should have seen a toilet flush come past the camera from the main house, as it's much closer to the street. So I don't think that they're connected together. It does look like there is a root intrusion. Now the water's drained out, you can see roots have come through that transition from cast iron to concrete here. But I'm not entirely sure if this is set up on its own sewer line back here on the ADU, or if it's connected to the rain drain system somehow. Alright, I went and located the camera head here. Not sure if my locator was off the first time I went out there. There's a bunch of overhead power lines that could be affecting the signal. But I did locate right there at the transition from cast iron to concrete, where the roots are at, just to mark that. They're super minor right now, but they could get worse with time. And unfortunately, I'm not able to scope past that to see the rest of the concrete's condition. But just as a reference, we stopped about 2 feet short of the sidewalk coming up the right side of the house. And I marked the root intrusion there in the event they want that, or the buyers want it fixed, with a white X right next to a tree at the front right corner of the main house. It's about 7 feet deep. I would recommend sleeving the line rather than digging it up. It's probably going to be much cheaper to do that, especially because the line is draining out well too. If there was a belly or something, I wouldn't recommend sleeving, but the good news is they ran cast iron all the way up the side rather than concrete. The cast iron holds up for a very long time. What I would recommend checking on, though, is contact the city to see if they have any record of whether this line from the ADU is connected into the storm drain system. Again, because we have not seen any water come past the camera from the main house. We've had the sink running over there the entire time the scope's been going, and done toilet flushes, and none of that water's come past. So I would highly recommend contacting the city to see if this is configured properly. There's currently no fixtures or anything here in the ADU, sinks or otherwise, but if they want to put anything out here, you're going to have to contact the city to make sure that this line is running to the sewer or the storm drain, because I can't make it all the way there, unfortunately. All the pipe out to 72 feet where it transitions to concrete, and even with the roots, it's still functioning properly all the way out to the sidewalk. Beyond that, I'm unable to get to.